Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. Today is going to be a rant, and it's going to be a rant against YouTube. Yes, YouTube. See, I was off the air for a while, and they basically forgot about me, and that's okay. And then I came back, and my subscriber count was going up at about 100 subscribers a day, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but that's normal for this channel, and it has always been normal for this channel. And then they found me, and bang, it stopped right there. Oh yeah. And people say, well, if you ask YouTube, they'll say, well, no, you're just not interested enough, Gweilo. People don't want to watch you. But it can't just stop immediately. And so how do you prove this stuff? You do. It's like you can't. It's like they got control. They got their finger on the button, and I know they got the YouTube uh, office over there in Taiwan, and they don't like me calling it the province of Taiwan. Oh, is that wine? So there's obviously pissed off people at the YouTube offices, and they any pro-China YouTuber is going to get their wings cut, their feathers cut, and so you can't fly as high, and that's the way it is. But then I was just watching this video that I put out here about 45 minutes ago, and I was flipping back between the comments and the display in the back end of the YouTube system. When you're a creator, you've got a back end, and you can sort of watch how things are manifesting. And I go to the comments, and then I go back to and I'm going to put some video in here so you can watch it because I videoed this, and they were taking away views. It would go up and up and up, and then it would stop, and it would stay at a number for a little while, and then it would drop. How can views just disappear? You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's a good thing that I don't do this for a living. It's a good thing that I don't do this for uh, fame and fortune and all this other stuff. I do this as a hobby. I'm Gweilo 60. I don't care if I get 10,000 or 100,000 views or 100 views. At least I'm getting my point across, my word out there. And the video isn't just here for 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days. It's on the internet forever, so people can go and watch it. And if it doesn't register all of the views, who gives a rat's ass? You know what I mean? So I would imagine that YouTube does this to try to demoralize somebody like me. Well, it's like nailing Jello to the wall, guys. You like I could give a rat's ass one way or the other because I know that the people are viewing the videos. They view the videos, and it's just YouTube stealing those views back so it doesn't register on the system. Is it demoralizing? Well, maybe it would be for somebody else, but I'm a different sort of guy. So like I don't care when the subscribers stopped. I'd like to get to 100,000. Go over and subscribe right now. Piss off YouTube, but it doesn't matter because they'll just take it away anyway. So that's why I always say at the end of my videos, subscribe, resubscribe, because if you were a subscriber, there's good chance that you're not a subscriber anymore. And this has been going on for a number of years. Uh, I think it happens beginning in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, or early 2020, when things got more political out there. I got more political. I used to just run around Nanning City and play and videotape, drinking beer and stuff. But I started seeing that the Western world and their tactics against China, the Chinese government and the Chinese people, and how they tried to demonize that whole country and the people. And I thought, well, fuck this shit. I'm going to be talking back because I know that that's bullshit and that's not true. And then they sort of look at me and say, oh, wow, he's got, at that time, I think I had like 70 or 75,000 subscribers. And bang, it just stopped right there. Now I'm up to 96,200 and whatever it is. But the same thing, and about the same time, I was talking with Alex from Alex Absolute, and the same thing happened to him at basically the same time. And he's pretty pro-China too, So like, it's one of those things that they attack you for what you think. They they try to stop you from doing what you're doing through their means. They can't have you arrested because we're all allowed to have free speech and do whatever we want and tell you what we want. To take me off of YouTube would basically, because I haven't done anything wrong, how would they how would they do that? How would they say, he did this or he did that? So they really can't do that, but they can demoralize content creators, influencers like myself, by making it look like we're nobody. But hey, I'm Gweilo 60, so there you go. My battery died on the camera, so I had to go and change it. And where was I? So these people are trying to demoralize me, and the idea that YouTube would go that far to delete subscribers, to basically shadow ban, delete viewers, and you can see how every time I go back and forth, it's like, how small do they think? How small do they think our minds are? Obviously, if they're deleting views, people have already viewed it. So it's hitting just as many people as it did before. It's just they're trying to make it look. How do they condone this type of action by their employees? Or maybe this is what they've been told to do by YouTube, because YouTube is an American company. It's based in California. It's a limited liability corporation, and they probably have political views like any big corporation. They don't want people like me out there. If they could eradicate us, they would. But how are they going to kick me off? How would they condone that, kicking me out? Well, you'd have to do something wrong. So would that open them up for legal action? Who knows? But the idea that content creators like myself have to put up with this, and they're trying to make you as a viewer think differently about a content creator like me because of my message. Yes. So they only want you to see their message, not my message. Open forum, free speech, bullshit. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and resubscribe. That's a key word. Resubscribe. And the video in question was all about BRICS and the Chinese government waging war on the American dollar. So go to that video and watch it again, watch it all the way through to piss YouTube off, because they deserve it. If they're going to be so small and so little as to do shit like this to a content creator on their platform, they don't deserve any respect from either you or me. So until next time, peace out. Bye now.